sir?
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Good.
Good morning, precious. What? How you doing, baby? Happy Monday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Let me get you too, Facebook. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel. That K phone over here to get all on. Hey, Latrella. Latrella, I ain't forgot about you, baby. I'm going to give you a call. We got a show this Friday. We're going to talk about you calling in to the show Friday or coming up there to the studio. Because I remember having a conversation with you, but I'm going to talk to you off live. So, y'all, I'm here. We back. And I'm going to make it real quick for you because it's Monday. I know you just getting over the holiday. I know probably took you down through there. Yeah. So some of y'all probably at work. Some of y'all might be relaxing. Y'all was privileged to have Monday off too. You know, hey, I ain't hating. So y'all, today, real quick, yes, I am still watching Family Business. I watched it all the way through. I did. But I done started over, y'all, because I had so many questions. I think I fell asleep on a couple of the episodes because I didn't know how Sasha got kidnapped twice. Like, I had so many questions about that. I know she got kidnapped once, and I'm sorry if this is a spoiler alert for some of y'all who haven't watched it yet. But yeah, she got kidnapped twice. I didn't know. Consuela's brother, how did he end up in a wheelchair? I didn't know. Why did Harris kill the guy with the ponytail? I didn't know. And Orlando and that girl, how was he so in love with that girl? Last I checked in, he only sleep with her one time and that's it. And that's the thing I know. I done fell asleep and woke up. This girl pregnant. He looking for her. She done had it was so much. So yeah, I'm watching it over again and I'm making sure I don't miss it. Because it's such a good series, y'all. Hey, Isaiah. Hey, Dice. Good morning, honey. Hey, Frazier. Good morning, guys. So yeah, today, real simple. We're talking about the adverse effect that these manipulation tips that the parents use on the baby to get back at you because they still hurt and haven't healed from the relationship. We seeing what they're doing to your baby. Now you see why your baby's so messed up. Yeah, that's why I say it ain't the white man all the time. Like, yeah, they done had their hands in it and getting us to a point of, but right now, in this day and age, it ain't that. We need the village back. Yeah, we need the village. Think about how many opportunities and we'll just stick with opportunities that can possibly come about if you and your baby mama were still friends. Like, if you and your baby mama were still friends, whatever they into, whatever you into, y'all combining resources, y'all still had the same friends that y'all had because ain't nobody fall out with nobody. Everybody still rearing the children. Everybody still helping each other out. Just imagine what type of village that can form for your children. Not even thinking about the children outside of that circle, but just your children for right now. Yeah, just from that connection of you and your baby mama still getting along. It'll change the world. It'll definitely change us as a culture if we was able to do that. Stick with me now. I know. Just stay with me for a minute. Because I know some of y'all can't stand y'all baby mama or y'all baby daddy. But look now, y'all got children. Y'all still family. That's how I look at it at the end of the day. You know, you got some relatives that you wish you didn't have to deal with, but you know you're going to see their ass at the family reunion. You got to, because they're your family no matter what, but you ain't going to let nobody else talk about them. Yeah, you going to say what you say to the rest of the family, how you feel, but you ain't going to let nobody else talk, because at the end of the day, they family. Yeah, y'all still family. So we're looking at the adverse effect and why your child messed up emotionally, mentally. Fix it, Jesus. They self-medicating. Fix it, Jesus. Like, I don't think my children will ever recover psychologically from the damage that was caused from my daughter being removed from us and the dad shutting us out of our life. Like, my children would never fully recover from the psychological damage. And me as a mom watching it play out, it's so hurtful. Oh my God. It's so hurtful because it ain't nothing I can do about it. I gotta let it play out. Fix it, Jesus. And I still don't know why. Because my baby was getting everything she needed from all of us. Have you ever had your child turn on you? Have you ever had your child disrespect you? Have you ever had your child just not love you, not show you no love at all? I'm still tripping that she called me by my first name. Remember we got into an argument, he sent me that text message where him and her was talking and she called me by my first name and it was no correction. It was no correction. Like, when she first did it, why wasn't she corrected? Because you can tell it was a comfortable conversation as if she probably been calling me by my first name forever. Like, when she first did it, why wasn't she corrected? And why would she think it was okay? And y'all gotta bear with me because I jotted all this down and I got arrows going here and there, so I'm gonna try to stick with it. But yeah, why would she think it's okay? Because none of my other children called me by my first name. They done played with me a couple times and called me by my first name, but I put them in the headlock real quick. Don't play with me like that. I'm your mama. Don't call me by my first name, right? The title of mother, I take that so serious. Because see, I've been a mama since 17. So I was a mother. And my role, like, through my adolescence, through my young adulthood, becoming a mama. Like, I was a mama before I even got in touch with all of this. Like, all this was running congruent with one another. My adolescent, young adulthood, becoming a woman and being a mama. All that was running. So, how could she feel so comfortable to just call me by my first name? Like, none of the other relatives that I had her around did that. She ain't never witnessed that with them. Like, none of her girlfriends, I never witnessed them calling their mama out they, by their first name. I don't even know nobody on his side of the family that has done that. Like the people that I met, I ain't never heard none of them call their mama out their first name, by their first name. So why would mine feel so comfortable? So when she first did it, she should have been corrected. And then I should have been called so that I can address her when I see her, to get to the bottom of why she would feel so comfortable. Because all she know of me is mother. Meaning everything I do, I put my children first. Everything I do is mother. So why would she feel that way? And so when I go to my board and put my clues together and go over my suspects and my people that's guilty by association of planting seeds and manipulating my child, abusing her because that's what it is. When people use manipulation tips to turn your child against you, it's abuse, especially when there's no abuse or neglect. So yeah, I should have been told. That way I could address it when I seen her to find out why, so I can get to the bottom of it. So when I go to my board and I put down my clues, it leads me to believe that somebody was allowing her and somebody was telling her that it's okay to call me by my first name. This is a classic manipulation tip, people. Yeah, because what it does is it puts your child in a mindset to think that they're equal with you. Good morning, beautiful. So that very well don't put your kids on the same level as you because they're addressing you by your first name. So y'all on the same. I wrote a lot down. I'm trying to stay the script, y'all. I wrote a lot down. Yep, I think that's it. Nope, the arrow comes back around. Look, see, y'all think I'm lying. Today is Monday, and I'm going to let you know it's Monday. Look, this is where we begin. And that's it. This it. Then here, and then the arrow come back. Wait a minute, because I got to show, that. I'm sorry, y'all. Fixing Jesus. I gotta show Facebook so they know I don't be playing with you. Now, I be jotting this stuff down because I love you. Yep, I love you. I'm actually gonna turn Coffee and Conversation into a book, guys. Would you buy it? Yep. So now we gotta go back to this intro because remember when we first did Coffee and Conversation? What was the first thing I said in the episode? Go back. Don't go back now, though, but go back. I said you gotta have an ounce of love and respect for your baby mama and your baby daddy after the breakup. Because y'all have children that y'all have to raise together. Remember I told you that. So by me saying that, this is why when we do the co-parenting workshop, that the first workshop is forgiveness. This is the very reason why the first workshop is forgiveness. Because in order for you to move forward with this person and raise this child with them, you got to forgive them for whatever it is they did to you in the relationship. Because this new relationship ain't got nothing to do with all that. Your only job is to make sure your child loves and respects that other parent. I told y'all this 4 years ago. Because if you make sure they respect the other parent, they're naturally going to love and respect you. You should get back what you put out. I'm just all over the place today, guys, so I hope you just follow with me. Yep, you should get back what you put out, right? And it's the reason for me saying it. Because do you remember when I described to y'all the incident where she was in the bag on the phone with her dad and she raised her voice and I immediately stopped the car and I checked her and told her don't never do that again? That's your dad. And he was on the other end. So therefore, he heard me check her about not respecting him. I should have got that back. So when she first called me Shakenya, he should have corrected her. And then he should have called me so that I could have got to the bottom of why she felt so comfortable doing so. And then that probably would have alleviated that. And then my respect level probably would have been restored with her. And then she probably wouldn't have did it again. But because that was not done, you see where we at now, right? I have not seen my baby. I don't talk to my baby. I ain't had a relationship with my baby in almost 4.5, nearly 5 years. Let me put you in my headspace. Imagine you worked at a job. You started in the mailroom. Then you worked yourself all the way up to the corner office. You done dedicated maybe about your whole life to this company, right? You about to retire, collect your benefits, right? Whole company fall. Bankrupt, you ain't got nothing, your whole life has been dedicated, and just that's where I'm at. Imagine raising your children, not just letting them grow up, but raising them, instilling morals and values in them, just lessons, prepping them for life. You doing all this and you put so much effort, and yet and still your kids turn out the opposite of what you That's like a police officer whose son or daughter is a thief and be locked up all the time. That's a hell of a slap in the face. Considering you are law enforcement, you probably only raised your kids to do the right thing. You turn around and this is where your children are. Yep. You might be somebody who teach drug-free classes, teaching people how to stay off drugs, but yet and still your child probably you. That's a slap in the face. You know, it's a hurtful feeling. So, yeah, guys, that's it for Coffee and Conversation. I covered a lot today, mainly the manipulation tip. Mainly that. And that's not making your child respect you. When the baby mama or the baby daddy do not make that child respect you. That's a manipulation tip. So I think that was it that I wanted to cover. Go watch The Family Business. Respect your baby mama, your baby daddy. Teach your child to respect your baby mama, baby daddy. You got to have an ounce of love and respect for your baby mama, your baby daddy. And forgive. You got to forgive them. And what else did I touch on? You should get the same back. If you loving them in a way to where you respect them, you don't talk bad about them to the child, things like that, you should be getting the same thing. They should be respecting you and they shouldn't be talking bad to the child about you either. So I think that's it, y'all. I think I covered everything. Hey, Dion. Hey, Albert. I didn't show y'all no love, but I'm all over the place. Hey, Simon. Hey, Christopher. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, baby. Hey, shout out to Flint, Michigan. Hey, Deshaun. Hey, Jay. Okay, I got y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. I love y'all. I'm out. Mwah.